Hey everypony, I'm back. Weird Alicorn is back to read the second half of Chapter 3 of Close Bonds called The Calm of the Storm. And it's written by Sneaky. Yeah, epic. Let's just get right into it, because I want to finish this. So last time we left off, what's her name? Lyra. She was like, hey, go clean up that piss or something. He had to take care of the urine samples because he's working at a hospital, and he somehow pissed off Lyra by punching her in the face, which, to be fair, would piss off anyone. So now he's going to go clean up the piss, apparently. They really should dispose of these right after testing, instead of just leaving them here for someone else to clean up later. You look over the precarious tower of pee cups and sigh. Guess I better get started. You're about to begin with the cup at the top, but something catches your eye. What's this? A note is leaned against the side of the tower, near the bottom. The following is written neatly on the front. Okay, I have no idea what that means. It says blah 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 blah. That's, yeah. Oh, what it says to you and anyone else who can read Equish. Okay, so it's Equish. That makes sense. It looks just like a weird amalgamation of emoticons or something. Dear Ivan, fuck you, Lyra. Overkill, Lyra, overkill. Okay, so we have another break in the text. I guess that was the end of that, whatever. You walk out of the hospital. No lab coat or name tag. They're in the biohazard wash. Ew, did he actually end up spilling shit on him? Oh. It was the perfect time for Nurse Redheart to come along down the halls, wasn't it? Oh no! He spilled it on Nurse Redheart? No. Ivy, wait up! Cream bursts through the door after you. You smile. Hey, Cream. You looking for your pen? Oh yeah, that's right. He took her pen. Yeah. She shakes her head. No, actually, after you took it, I realized it was my fake pen. Her fake pen? Pen desu? What? Why would you keep a fake pen? She giggles. You may want to check your pockets. You do as she says, slightly fearful of what she's referring to. After a few moments of searching, however, you discover that the pen is gone. Secretly, you breathe a sigh of relief. I think I left it with Lyra, you say, wiping the sweat from your brow. Her eyes widen. Wait, does Lyra write with her mouth? Why would she? She has a horn. She could just levitate and do stuff like that. She can use the magic. She's a wizard. Shrugging, you venture to ask, why? She goes into another fit of giggles, this time being contagious and causing you to smile. What's so funny, Cream? In an attempt to quiet down, she lets out a loud snort. I don't know. It comes as... It's kind of funny, so you snicker a bit too. For some reason, this causes her to erupt in full-blown laughter. Pretty soon, you're both doubled over on the street, gasping for air between giggles. You finally settle down, but just enough to get a few words out. What are we even laughing at, Cream? She wipes the tears from her eyes, chuckling at the end of her sentence. I don't even know anymore. The two of you continue to giggle on and off as you walk down the road, receiving stares from passing ponies. Pretty soon it comes time for you to part ways. She waves goodbye to you and trots off in the direction of her home. You grin. You spill pee on Nurse Redheart. You don't even know what's going on, or what's going to, or what has already happened to Lyra, and you probably freaked out some ponies on you with your maniacal laughter. Yes. A good day so far. Now let's see what's up with the Rarity. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice. So we have a break in the text. A bell rings at the door to Carousel Boutique. Whoa, screwed that up. A bell rings as the door to Carousel Boutique opens. I cannot say this sentence. It's so difficult. A bell rings as the door to Carousel Boutique swings open. There you go. A voice calls out from the hall. Just a minute! Rarity in her sing-song voice. Should I keep that voice for the rest of the time? Make her sound like that for the whole time? The white mare steps up to the counter without looking away. Welcome to Carousel Boutique, where... Oh, hello there, Ivan! She and Sweetie Belle share more than physical traits, that's for sure. Hey, Rarity, you say, walking up to the counter. I hope it's not rude of me to ask, but how are my jeans coming along? How are your jeans coming, more like? Hey, you get it? You get it? You see what I did there? Whatever. Oh, wait here! She dashes off down the hallway again, curled mane and tail bouncing with every step. She tends to have a lot of energy for a lady. Wait, what is that insinuating? That she's a man? I don't get it. You wait there, tapping your fingers on the glass counter. Looking down, you observe the fine jewelry and accessories for sale. A small sapphire stone necklace catches your eye. Smiling, you realize that it reminds you of someone. How much does it cost, you wonder? 500 bits. You can always get her some cider. You cheap motherfucker, you. She ain't worth that much. Here you are, Ivan. Your new clothes. I can't fucking do it. Whatever voice she does. You walk up to Rarity. You look up as Rarity walks back in. 2 pairs of pants floating in the magical aura. There. Aura, a little bit to the left of her. 2 pairs of pants floating in a magical aura, a little bit to the left of her. Man, these sentences are hard to say for me for some reason. Wait, 2 pairs? She seems to read your mind. And I make sure to get that dreadful stain out of your old jeans. Free of charge, of course. You take the now stain-free pants, admiring the satisfactory job she did. You would have never known they had been spoiled in the first place. Thanks, Rarity. Element of generosity. Now that would be 50 bits for the new pair. My ass. She giggles, handing you the freshly sewn pair. You must say they are quite exquisite. Not to mention you're technically buying from a designer company, so you really should have seen it coming. You pull 50 bits out of your handy-dandy saddlebag. Your handy-dandy notebook? And place them on the counter. Thanks, Rarity. She smiles, taking them up with her magic and dropping them in the register. It's no problem at all, sweetie. Say hello to Rainbow Dash for me, will you? Sure will, you answer, the bell ringing as you step out the door. See you, Rarity. Ta-ta! Another break in the text. A lot of break in the text, man. A lot of time skipping going on. Home sweet home. Hey, Rainbow, you here? No response. You slip off your shoes, relishing the cool air that passes between your toes. You plop down on the couch, setting the jeans beside you. You'll put them away later. Man, I love walking around barefoot too. It's epic. You reach forward and grab a certain book off the coffee table. I Am the Messenger, the title reads. Never heard of it. It is, again, one of the few things you brought with you from home. A good choice, considering you had no idea what was going to happen. Wait, so he knew he was going to come here? What is the history of this? You read a bit. For about the 7th time, you find yourself near the end of the book. An hour passes, you decide to get up and do the nightly chores. First, starting dinner. You put some water on to boil, something simple tonight, maybe pasta. Next, you put away your jeans. On the way out of your room, you look down the hall at Dash's room. She's not home. Maybe I'll just straighten up a bit in there. I'm sure she won't mind. You open up the door. The lights are off, and the shades are drawn. Strange. Doesn't she usually like to look at the sky? You clap twice, and the lights come on. Ivan, get the hell out! You blink. What? I said get the hell out of my room! She lashes out. You see a light blue blur jump out of the covers, and that's enough for you. Oh, hold up. Let me do the onomatopoeia here. Whoa! What's gotten her so worked up? Another break in the text. The smell of spaghetti lingers about the house. Your stomach grumbles, eager to be nourished by your heavenly pasta. Chef Boyardee. Shh, it's almost ready, you coo your restless belly. Hunger gets what hunger wants. It groans in response. Rainbow Dash still hasn't come out of her room. It's making you worried. You're hoping the smell of your dinner will draw her out. You need to know what's going on. But at the same time, you're kind of hoping she won't come out, especially if her anger is directed towards you, for whatever reason. I know, like, bitches be trifling, man. You stick a wooden spoon into the boiling pot, and the noodles are soft. You check the tomato sauce, and it seems to be ready. You take 2 plates and put a generous amount of noodles and sauce onto each. You take both plates to the table and begin eating. You stick the spoon into the pasta and swirl it around, bringing it up to your mouth and chewing and swallowing, enjoying your delicious meal. I don't know, that's whatever. I'm just fucking with you guys. I always find it so odd when, like, in stories, they, like, spend time talking about making food. It's just such an odd thing. I don't know why. It's like a recipe or something. You wait. You wait for Rainbow to come out. Eventually she does. She silently sits down at the table and begins to eat. The two of you stay like that for a while. You say nothing, not wanting to accidentally get on her nerves. Finally, some words. Listen, Ivan, I'm sorry about snapping at you back there. Her voice is solemn and expressionless. Mouthful of spaghetti, you wave it off as if to say, water under the bridge. She sighs. I suppose you want to know why I was acting like that so strange earlier. Ugh, I can't talk. I suppose you want to know why I was acting so strange earlier. You swallow. 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 Only if it doesn't bother to tell me. Fuck, I can't talk. Let me just restart. Let me just try this again. Blah, 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 blah. Get it all out of my system. Okay, I'm good. She sighs. I suppose you want to know why I was acting so strange earlier. You swallow. Only if it doesn't bother you to tell me, then yeah? She pauses for a moment. I'm sure you're smart enough to know what that time of the month is. Oh boy. She seems to know what you're thinking. Yeah, and I'm guessing you're still keeping your let's wait ideology? You nod. I just want our first time to be special, I guess. What a reversal of roles. She nods back. I understand. Just remember, I won't be thinking straight. Most of the time, at least. Alright. Thanks for giving me the heads up. The rest of the night goes by uneventfully. Soon dinner is over and you're in bed. Your own bed. Alone. Okay. So that's the end of chapter 3. We learned that apparently Rainbow Dash is on her period. No, it would be estrus, wouldn't it? A lot of stories have estrus. Is that even like an actual thing in real life? Like, I mean, I know it's a thing like that ponies go into heat, like, you know, every mammal besides like humans do, but I don't know. So I assume this is gonna cause some shit to happen because this chapter was called "The Calm Before the Storm," and what's the next? Let's just see what the next chapter is called. It's called Estrus, Day 1 and 2. Okay, so I was right in assuming that it was estrus. So I guess Rainbow's gonna be sexually frustrated. I'm thinking they're gonna have sex. I bet they will. He's gonna give in. She's gonna like beg him, and then he's just gonna be like, "All right," like any like sensible guy would, you know. Because there's only so much. If a girl's begging for it, I mean, how can you not give her the D, you know? But this chapter was fun. I liked Lyra. I liked the Lyra scene a lot. She's like, "Shut up, bitch." And she was very pimp worthy in that whole scene. And then Rarity, I guess it was just him getting the genes. I didn't really care about that, to be honest, unless it actually brought about something new in the plot. Basically, the newest thing in the plot, the big central problem now, conflict, is going to be Estrus, I guess. At least for the next couple of chapters. Because it says day 1 and 2, so I assume there's going to be, like, I don't know, how long does Estrus go for? Like, in most stories, it's like 2 weeks. That's what I usually read. It's around 2 weeks long. So, I don't know. Is he going to, like, have to pal around with, like, stallions now? Because, like, Estrus, I don't know. In, like, some stories, Estrus isn't just for one pony. It's for, like, every pony. Like, they all kind of line up their periods or something. And like, all the guys have to, like, hide out because it's, like, fucking apocalypse for any stallion who's walking the streets. Because all the mares are out there like zombies just looking for brains. Like, ugh. Except in this case, they're looking for dick. So this was a fun chapter. Cream, she's cool, I guess. I don't know if she's gonna play a bigger part. And we haven't seen Fluttershy again yet, so maybe she'll come back in. And there was something going on with Applejack, and I was interested in that. I really want to know more about that, actually. Know what happened and like why they had a fight or whatever. I think she said, like, if I remember correctly, it was like she thought he had stolen something, or and they had a falling out because of that. But I guess now they're back together, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, it was fun reading this chapter. I'll probably read chapter 4 pretty soon, depending on my mood. So, thanks for tuning in. Spread peace, love, and tolerance, and all that shit. This has been Weird Alicorn. Peace out.